You know, if you really...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilu, how's it going?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we...
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a...
Ooh, that sounds great. Ha!
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia, so that...
I was planning on telling them something like, the academia's been conducting a weird experiment.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia...
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece...
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people... Do you want some candy? We have more than...
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed... I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything...
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that, come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from... it's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have any... Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also... I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, that's pretty clever. Getting right in. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly...
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside the Academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every...
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the core of 30. But they're following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone...
Indeed. The trap has been set.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract the...
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just,
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand... Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find...
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or, after stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Be...
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru's...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place...
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the order.
Arrest? I have an ominous.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I wouldn't. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that.
What happened? Just Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali... What manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary. The Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this? Was it the report about the traveler that I'll... No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the... Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to
confirm? It may be a bit offensive to say this, but... Grand Sage, what you're saying... How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't...
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy...
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I...
Stay here and see if there are any
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to... How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm... Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong.
What a comical Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even you all can only see the world in your mind. The one... And precisely because of this, you disregard... She has been a wise...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to...
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your...
I truly did not expect a proud person like you...
People change, Azar. Admit it.
Then tell me.
You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty?
No. I want you to plead guilty. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be... Thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary...
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll...
What are you afraid of? Oh.
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall in. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He hasn't. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Should I say, it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness. Oh, thank you so much for coming to rescue me. But during this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all. Exactly! We're here because you're a good art... Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept of self has been... But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now... It's okay. With you here, caterpillar. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom. Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself! I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link. First things first. I need to remove the. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. This might take some time. In the meantime, if we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be. We might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up. Huh? How's it going, Nahi? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little It's a small device I put together just now. You may not need it right now, but it should. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! All the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people will remember Paimon. It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device. But you're the Traveler's irreplaceable. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made. By the way, there's something I need to even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support. I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good. I've located where the false god is. Go! What is this place? Wow. The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. That's true. They were already hiding one god. Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of tech. Yeah! Or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is, instead of being interested in the end product, the Fatui Harbingers are off. So, this Fatui that they're trying, we had previously come into contact with his consciousness. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was the other obsession is probably related to his past. Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Time to work.
I must leave no
Work time. No excuses. My duty.
Higher, hands on fire!
One with my blade.
This isn't good.
It
looks like we can climb up these pipes. The ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
From whence you came!
Oz, reveal thyself!
I guess this is it. You'll get frostbite.
Steady as
Frozen.
stone.
Crisp. Freshness preserved.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Pay your dues.
As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
So soon, you can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
I'll put you on. Let's move. Shouldn't get careless.
With the wind.
Swift and merciful. Spirit Blades, attack!
Who's this? Stay right there.
Forth, my blade. From whence you came.
Steady as stone. By royal decree.
Looks like I went too far.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed. Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard— Are you nervous? If you really want to know— Yes, I am. This is I feel not just nervous, but curious. Curious? Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and if it's a form of knowledge, however, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen. And now, at long last, I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling. Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura! A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis served. How much effort and resources did... From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. You sure are something! But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every Gnosis. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of...
Hito wouldn't feel the same...
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between...
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of...
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not... No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The God of Wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option... Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Perish!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Insignificant pest!
I'll catch up. Steady and still.
At my command, you shall fall. Feeble human!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Insignificant pest!
Go! Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
My endless cycle begins!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Insignificant pest!
Oblivion!
By royal decree!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Submit for judgment! One with my blade! Kneel! Tremble! Reality
must leave no stone
is
unturned.
pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams. All that battle experience! It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. the first sage. A fool.
I am the all-knowing God! Burn to oblivion!
I'll catch up.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack! Kneel!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
Steady as stone. This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. Yeah. Hey. Ah! Bro.
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Kneel!
I must leave no stone unturned. By royal decree. Leave it unturned.
Burn to oblivion!
I'll catch up.
Reality my blade is pain! Humans. Filthy humans. Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness? Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the... Forbidden knowledge? It's... You're in for forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successful then. A second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution, but I'm afraid it is much more... So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata... Yes. It's very possible that she didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions... The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge. I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution... Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution and such? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to... We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment. That's so scary. Don't worry. It should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat? That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason. Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
A touch of frost.
By royal decree!
Submit for judgment! One with my blade!
I must leave no...
Spirit blade! Attack!
has appeared in the sky!
A touch of frost. From whence you came. Swift and merciful.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Spirit blade. Attack! A touch of frost.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
From whence you came. One with my blade.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route... We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been...
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met...
No. It seems that my birth and otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of the... So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Ruka Devata, but the one standing over there,
Is that... me? She looks exactly... Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But we are manifestations of the same nature.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will... I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably... Judging from your appearance, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have... When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge.
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faint...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was... It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rick.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off her...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago.
So what exactly is?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel which is why I created a device that compiled human...
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. Almost all... But... things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then... I remembered that my consciousness was all from the very beginning.
Oh no, I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to... And there's no way for me. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnate, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of the... Removing me from Irminsul means I ascend, but this...
People love you so much and they've missed you so much over the past 5... How can we just... Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, these are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely forget. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf.
Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect, and we removed the remaining pollution from Merman Soul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected. It doesn't have any effect. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the...
You mean... there are many...
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages.
A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does...
It's an insult to the very concept. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with...
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member... It was my experiment. So...
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of your...
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer...
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it back.
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally,
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now, and awaken the
Awaken... Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are... Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? Do you dare to...
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumer. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fel... Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the
Price? Interesting. What price would you...
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort. Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you...
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to...
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a Gnosis. Do you think... Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find... But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think that this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the God of Wisdom, how—
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has peaked.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, with negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Okay. Wake him up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even time... Come on, Traveler!